I am the rocket man they talk about. I jump from star to star, I'll walk it out.
This raffle is brought to you by G2A.com. If you are interested in a Battlefield 4 game key, leave a comment below on this video. Link to their website is in the description. Enjoy the video.
Hey there guys, Shibby here. Today we're going to be playing some more Battlefield 4 and we're going to be doing a question and answers video. I posted an announcement on my Steam group, so if you're not a part of my Steam group, feel free to join. The link to that will be below. And on that Battlefield 4 raffle with leaving a comment on this video, if you guys also want to let me know if you're EU or USA or otherwise, because the Battlefield 4 keys, they have different regions. So if I give you like a European key and you're in the USA, I don't believe that will work, but we'll see. So if you want to go the extra mile and let me know what area you're from, that would be helpful when picking random winners for trying to match the keys. Anyways, let us go to the Steam group while the gameplay is going, and we'll get some question and answers in. The first question comes from Tom Flynn. He was a big fan of Battlefield 2142, which is where 2142 comes from in my name. Basically, he wants to know if I have found that kind of experience in any other games. He mentions PlanetSide 2, but he didn't really love it that much. I did play a little bit of PlanetSide 2, I believe the beta, and I just was not for me. It was that futuristic combat and the sheer scale of battle, I do agree, but it did not have the feeling of playing Titan mode and capturing certain areas and not getting too involved in like running around in buildings and whatnot. I don't know, that's kind of how I felt a little bit, and people have complained to me that PlanetSide 2, they felt like it was a little bit pay to win, that you can have better kits or get weapons quicker or something like that. Anyways, out of all the years, I think it's 7 years since 2142 has come out, I don't think I have found a game that has really sparked that kind of interest in what I miss from that. And Battlefield 4 probably won't have that either, but I do have really high hopes for Battlefield 4, and so far, what we've seen so far, it has been delivering. But, I mean, obviously nothing's going to come close to Titan mode. That was the craziest thing ever, where you'd have the commander usually sitting inside and you'd be shooting the cannons down onto the map and potting up or potting down. And you have not the helicopters, but basically the air vehicles that would lift off from the front of the Titan, and there was a shield, and you had to blow up the consoles and then go blow up the core. That was just one of the best and most creative gaming experiences I've ever had, and yeah, nothing really has come close to that. Next question. Tiny McSmall wants to know, what is my favorite game? So the first game that comes to mind that I really enjoyed, I believe this was on the Game Boy Color. It was Golden Sun, the original. It was sort of an RPG like Final Fantasy, but a little bit different. I think the combat was better and the combos I liked more. That was just great. How many years ago was that? I don't even know, but I would take that everywhere with me, just like Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon was classic. I think my favorite one that I haven't played the new ones, was Silver, so that was great. I think the handheld gaming really was like amazing for me, but if I'm gonna go with a favorite game of all time, I'm gonna have to say either Halo 2, when I would play that in high school on the original Xbox, and there was the Xbox Live. That was some of the best gaming years of my life. Or I would have to say Counter-Strike 1.5 and 1.6. I invested so much time playing with friends after school. There was this World of Warcraft, not Warcraft. It was not World of Warcraft, it was Warcraft 3 modded server, where you'd have the races of, I believe it was the human, the orc, not the vampire, I'm trying to think, the undead, that's what it was called, and the elf. Those are the four races, and you'd play and you'd level them up, and it would be like a Counter-Strike experience, but it had like, I guess, RPG elements in some way. That was just so good. I would say from those, TF2 is up there, Grand Theft Auto's up there, Red Dead Redemption's up there, but I'd say just one of those would be probably my favorite. I don't really have one that I would say like was the complete standout, but one of those. Lucifer wants to know, Shibby, do you give a toss that the Halloween update isn't out yet? Personally, he does not care. I would say I wish it came out for the weekend that just passed by, but we'll see. It probably will come out on Thursday right before Halloween, and it'll be extended probably through like November 5th or something. That works, but I'll be playing a lot of Battlefield 4, that's for sure. General Chaos says, how many shibbies would a wood shibby shibby if a wood shibby could shibby shibbies? Probably like 2? I don't think you could do more than that. Phildor wants to know, why do I have a ping limit on my server, sad face? This is because, while I do have viewers from all around the world, when that many people join a server and their ping is 200, 250, 300, it's not just they're lagging, it's everyone on the server, quote unquote, feels that lag and it affects their gameplay, and it's just, you're kind of bringing down the server. Not saying he's bringing down the server, but when you have a ping of that high, I'm not saying like you're a bad player or something, but if you live in Australia and you're trying to play on a US server, typically you'll have a high ping, and that's not always the best for everyone. So keeping everyone's interests in mind, it's really a lose-lose, but that's probably the best out of the choices that I have. Daddy Scary Fat Sacks 98 wants to know, what was the first map I ever played on TF2? 2 Fort. Definitely 2 Fort, and then after that I was addicted to Gold Rush when that came out. That was my favorite. Solar wants to know, hey Shibby, what was the first class you were interested in playing on your first Team Fortress 2 experience, and why? I played the Soldier. If you guys have been subscribed for a while, a lot of videos that I'd take down because of copyright had music and I was stupid, bad YouTube times, was not thinking. I played Soldier almost exclusively for like a year. I just love the rockets. And the reason why is, I mentioned earlier, I played a lot of Halo 2, and my friends and I would play a lot of like the Hang 'em High rockets type map game type, and I was just obsessed with rockets. I couldn't get enough. Another question from Tiny McSmall. He says, how do you like your coffee and why? Honestly, I hate coffee because to me, it tastes like dirt, and I just really don't enjoy it. I'm more of a tea guy, and I would prefer green tea. I like it warm. However, I will drink cold green tea. And I like the green tea to taste pretty earthy, or I guess herbal. Would that be a good descriptor? But yeah, I don't drink a lot of tea, but I'd pick tea over coffee. Oh man, and the video is like over. That was a lot of fun. So I ended up going 16-3 that round. And I do have a lot more questions to answer, so maybe we'll have a round 2 of this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Shibby. If you want to see some more Battlefield 4, feel free to click on the video on the left or the right. And if you guys want to subscribe, if you haven't yet, click that button bottom right. And if you want to check out some of my t-shirts, I'm still working on that bottom left. So yeah, overall I really enjoyed giving you guys a little casual commentary, a little Q&A style. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Anyways, my name is Shibby. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time.